yo, turn me up. Mic check 1, 2. Hey. Three different flavors, what's your taste? We twerk when we hear that bass. Your favorite sisters in a place with style and grace. Classy, sassy with the ratchet. We party late to a rapper when we showing up. We showing up body. Three sisters, we can talk ish. Spit etiquette, they convo be lit. She clutch it, classy and ratchet. We can't help it. 2 out of 3 conflicts dismissed. Hey, what's up, my favorite people? It's your honest hairstylist, Miss Love, and thank you for listening to She Clutch It. I am here with my co-host, one of the 3 of us. What's up, sis? How you doing, Bam?
Good. How y'all doing? How you doing?
Yeah, shout out. All is well, thank you.
How you doing?
Yeah, shout out to our third sister, Rita. Rita is off in the beautiful island of Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Rita's off with them fine men and them coconuts. All right, have fun, Rita. Don't forget to bring back the white Hennessy.
Which coconuts is she with?
All of them.
Okay. Bring
And
them back too.
right. What's up to our big brother, friend to the show, Jay Johnson 313. But Jay, look, if you guys do not listen, please follow and subscribe to Shop Talk Podcast, because Jay and his co-host Dame talk all the shit.
This is true.
So Jay, introduce yourself to the people the way you introduce yourself on Shop Talk Pod.
Well, my name is Jay Johnson, a.k.a. the tinfoil hat titan, a.k.a. the conspiracy realist, a.k.a. the technology snob, Steve Jobs Jr., don't text me with your green bubbles, a.k.a. I only debate my equals, everybody else I teach, also known as Juice, because all the hoes say J.U. Ice, Young Caesar, because you know you can't roam without me, Mr. If you don't like me, fight me. I got kicked out of Noah's Ark because they couldn't find another animal just like me, a.k.a. the West Side T'Challa, the new leader of Wakanda. Don't debate me, debate your mama, because I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. What up?
Hey. Now, if you're watching us on YouTube, Bam got the dumb face, right? Because look, Jay,
I'm out of breath from all his talking. You know, there's a lot out here in these streets, boy.
Yes, we love Big Brother Jay over here. Now, we deal with Jay on a, business level. He straight up handle his business, okay? So when I hear him talk all this extra shit, it's like, who the fuck is that?
Right?
Okay. Talk your shit, Jay.
I get that
Say
a
that
lot.
again.
I get that a lot.
Say it again. Yes. Yeah, so tech support.
Come on, Steve Jobs.
Also, Steve Jobs Jr.
Thank you.
All right, so
Thank you very much.
also, if you have not listened to, please go back and listen to Are You of a Good Breed and Pet Names and Henny Dick. Because
A lot of people like that
I heard
one.
that episode was pretty good.
yes,
Yeah.
Pet Names and Henny Dick is a favorite. I've gotten a lot of hand claps and applause off that one. Yes, so people
what's
love
up.
that
That's what's
one.
up.
Yes, Jay, they loved you on there. So thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm glad to be
appreciate
back.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm a return guest.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Am I the first return guest?
Friend to the show.
Oh,
No,
damn.
you're not.
You know, we
but-
try to
It's
get
okay.
trying to
You're
get
the
a
best
first. You know,
return guest.
no, you did have a couple people back multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we definitely had to have you back, because if we had other people back, we for sure had to have you back. Yeah, and I know Rita is mad because she's not here.
Yeah.
I
Right.
get 67% of the sisters today. It's cool.
Yes. You have 2/3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we love having our Mars versus Venus conversations.
Okay.
Yes. And Jay, you represent for the fellas. So me and the sisters were talking, right? And we noticed that for the women's sports, there are not male cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah.
strictly male cheerleaders. Now, yes, there are. Are there cheerleaders for? I don't know. But for the male sports, they have cheerleaders, and they may possibly, at the college level, they may possibly have male cheerleaders, and some on a professional level.
So.
Yeah.
But for the women's sports, why come we cannot have male cheerleaders? What's up with that? How you feel about male cheerleaders cheerleading for female sports? Yes, that's the ratchet side of your honest hairstylist. Why come?
I'm about to get in trouble.
No, bump it. Let's go.
Because female sports kind of trash, though. Like, don't nobody watch the WNBA. Like,
no, that's why we lost our team here in Detroit, because nobody went to see them. They gave away tickets and still had empty
like
seats.
nobody go. Like, for the sports that would have cheerleaders, like football and basketball, like, don't nobody want to see a layup line. NBA girls, but like they get
so bold.
It is, but y'all don't even go to the game.
But they got a game.
But women don't even go see them. So how do they expect the men to go see them?
But for a male cheerleader, like, I might just watch the female game to see the male cheerleaders.
I don't want y'all objectifying us like that.
But you gotta speak on what type of male cheerleaders we talking
Straight
about.
male cheerleaders, or
all the above. All the above. Like, I'm not against a homosexual male cheerleader, because he is going to be lit as fuck. He is going to be putting in all the moves. Okay.
He going to have the best performance.
But I still want to see the masculine man out there really rocking this shit.
So let me give y'all credit, okay? The reason that doesn't happen, so men are probably more primal in instinct, and they are, you can get them to do things by showing some tits or some cleavage or something like that. Women are pretty more sophisticated, so y'all probably not gonna come to the game just to see somebody shake some pom poms. Men, on the other hand, I'm going to sign up to come see you in a tight outfit or whatever. True. So I'm gonna give y'all the nod because y'all more sophisticated than us.
That's cute. I like.
Besides the fact that women's sports are trash, but so either one.
Like, girl, they got male cheerleaders. We gotta go see them. You right. We
so what? Do that. What kind of cheerleading y'all want to see from men? What event?
There are women football teams.
This is true.
Yes,
I do watch them.
As basketball.
Oh, you watch that?
The lingerie football league.
Yeah,
they be playing on Super Bowl Sunday.
But even they have lingerie on. That's the only reason you watch it.
Yes,
but even a pro females,
I believe it.
Their jerseys are like, they fit like baby tees, and they have the booty shorts. It's not like they're even wearing leggings like the guys. I mean, they're wearing capris, you might as well say. But the female football players, they're wearing like little Spanx booty shorts. So I mean, it's still super sexy.
That's what's up for the females who doing that. Like,
so can we get some male cheerleaders for that?
That's what I'm saying. We need some male cheerleaders.
Are y'all gonna be turned on by that? Like, you don't want to see no man in no skimpy shit. Like,
he don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna turn y'all on.
He has to be in something that turns.
He gonna be out there in like some some suits and shit. Like,
ooh, that
maybe
might work.
They gonna have to switch it up.
That's what y'all like, right? Y'all want to see a nigga dressed up nice and
Yeah, or maybe some sweatpants.
The gray
sweatpants.
Gray sweats.
Yes. See, now you're on to something.
Right?
You know what?
Gray sweatpants and a white tee.
Yeah, there we go.
We're not asking for a lot.
Depending on what they paying, sign me up for the gray sweat side. I'm out there.
Hey, we might be on to something here.
Yeah.
Right. See, come on, look. Listen, whoever watching, y'all pass this one to y'all people.
Our idea.
Yes. She clutch it.
I might fuck with the gray sweats.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I can get some groupies and everything.
Heck yeah.
Yep, all that.
Be out here.
And a team.
Right. Don't forget the team.
Right.
Yes. Facts. Because the cheerleader. The NBA players be snatching up the cheerleaders.
Right.
So maybe I could be a gray sweat leader, and then one of the females from the WNBA or whatever sport, they can snatch me up.
Yeah,
I'm so glad.
See, look at it.
Great conversation.
See, you were putting it down, and now you're seeing the benefits of it.
Yes, I take all my slander back.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Great sweat leaders.
Okay,
that's a new name.
Yeah, I love that.
GSL.
So, the GSLs. Yeah, so you guys are.
I need to start a group.
Hey, we need some. We need to do management.
Magic Mike type
Shout out to to some of the owners of the Shop Talk Podcast Studio, Bar Brother Radio. Last year they did a whole Christmas song. They did a whole song about gray sweats and did a video. I'm gonna have to show it to y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I need to see that.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Don't ring the bell on that one.
By mistake.
Hey, ring the alarm on that one.
Right?
Yeah, so you guys are like my favorite IT people. And I know that IT people are always into conspiracy theories.
Facts.
So I want to talk about conspiracy theories.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Now, Jay,
Everything is a conspiracy. We are living in a matrix.
So that's one of my monikers, the conspiracy realist.
exactly.
Because it's not a conspiracy theory; it's a conspiracy, really.
Aha. All right.
Literally.
Okay. But the theory is what they say to throw you off. So
Facts.
you will second guess what you're really thinking. It's kind of narcissistic when you think about it. Yeah. So since you are the conspiracy realist, and you and I had a quick conversation earlier today about the new conspiracy that just popped up, because I saw it on my timeline today when I went onto the gram. So
that?
I don't believe this shit at all.
What is it?
go ahead, Jay. Speak on it.
So apparently this week or today, the immigration has picked up 21 Savage, said he is an illegal immigrant and he's overstayed his visa.
Okay, I've been seeing memes about
Like, that nigga is from Atlanta. Like, he moved over here from the UK when he was 12 years old or some shit. I personally think that, all right, don't take this the wrong way, but immigration has been a topic, right, lately?
Yes.
Yeah.
And in real life, black people don't give a fuck about Mexico like that. And especially young black people. Not like the people, but like that's not like our plight. And now you about to make young black people get into the immigration talk, because I've already seen people, we stand with 21, let him stay in this country. And like, is that what y'all trying to do, to get a young black face on the face of immigration and stuff like that?
Right.
Like, you are not about to tell me this kid is from the UK. No. No.
And
like,
where does this come from all of a sudden?
all of a sudden,
Right.
like, fam, he been here. Like, no. He only like,
Did he just drop
Whose
an album or
idea
something?
was
He
it?
did.
Okay, that's what it is. I'm like, something had to just happen for them to just, he's not from here. Like, what's really going on?
and a new video
Yeah.
just Friday. He just dropped a video last Friday.
Did he? Okay.
With a new verse, that's not on the song, that kind of referenced Trump and the administration was going on with detaining of illegals and stuff like that. Now that I think about it, come on, fam.
Yeah, I'm like, it's something deeper to this. It's
Absolutely.
not adding up. Yeah,
I'm not buying it.
yeah.
That little nigga from zone, whatever he from.
Yeah, I'm like, 21 Savage is from the UK. Like, who went digging that deep to see where 21 Savage is from? Why do we care that much?
Like, how old are you in when you 12? What's like, what, 7th grade maybe? I said, how old are you when you 12?
Right.
I know. I'm like,
What grade?
Yeah, what
you like about
grade?
7th grade or
yeah,
something?
about 6th, 7th grade.
I just remember interviews when he was talking about when he was even younger than that, living in Atlanta, and fights and stuff they'd been going through when he was younger. Like, how did he do that in the UK if he didn't come up here until 12?
Right.
Is he a double agent?
Who cares that much? Like, of all the people that are here, who said, hey, let me look at 21 Savage and see where he's really from. Let me pull up his records.
Then they say, he got a felony drug charge from back in like 2014 or something like that. So
Well,
now
they kind of late to the party now, ain't they?
I'm like, so?
That's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And so what?
But if you've been an
cares?
illegal alien since whenever, when you got arrested and got a charge,
in
that's when you would.
2014,
They should have definitely
they
had
would have
pulled
got
that
him
up.
then. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
No, I
I don't believe it.
either.
Yeah, that's... I don't know what to say about that. I'm just looking forward to seeing what the outcome is going to be. That's like how Chris Brown was just accused of raping this girl in Paris. And
And
people
he with
like,
his bitch.
mute Chris Brown. Oh, he's disgusting, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, he has had a past, but that doesn't mean that what this person is saying is true.
He's never sexually assaulted anybody in his
Right.
past.
And I just believe, like, I know for some men who are aggressors that it's about the control, but I don't get that from him. Like, there are too many chicks who throwing it at him at any given moment.
Exactly. He don't have to rape anybody.
I don't see, and then he had a whole crew with him, so nobody seen, nobody heard. Like, how can somebody do something to you that long and you have that many people around and no one hears anything? Like, come
Not
on,
buying
miss
it.
me with that.
Not buying it. Not buying it.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that one.
They full of it.
Yeah.
It's like, don't even go over there. You know, stay home.
Facts.
For
I
real.
want that worldwide money though. But yeah, don't come accusing me.
Now if I gotta stay over there,
Oh, exactly.
Right, 'cause
In
you're under
jail
their
and being
jurisdiction.
accused, okay,
And then, like,
keep
I don't
your
know-
pesos or whatever they have, euros.
I don't know how they laws and shit work over there. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And however they work, that's how they work. The US can't
do
really
nothing
interfere
about
with
it.
it. Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, break me out of jail, fam.
Right.
Come get me.
I'm not staying.
Right. So, my band, what conspiracy theory? Just, look, let's just start with one that you are into and that you stick to, that you abide by. Like, nobody can tell you any different.
That we really are living in the Matrix.
Elaborate.
Everything that we think it is really isn't what it is. Like food, what we drink, what we see, money, you name it.
Man, this food, though,
Especially the food.
oh my gosh, it is so heartbreaking to know what is done to our food and how from the animals being treated to the way they grow the vegetables, not having any seeds in our fruits,
Yeah. But it's crazy because we kind of,
adding
they
wood chips to the
programmed
shredded
us
cheese.
to like it like that because I'd rather have grapes with no seeds, But
It's less for
those-
me to do.
I don't
Well,
want to
I grew up. My grandparents had a grapevine in the backyard on Linwood. We had a grapevine.
Let's talk about that, right?
And we had grapes in the backyard. Like you know,
And see, and we talking what, like the 80s, 90s? Yeah. So in the 20th century.
And then in my backyard, I grew up on Jerry Road. Like my pops, we had a peach tree in the back, where peaches grew in the back. And my mom used to make peach pie and whatever. Like, so I know what real food is supposed to taste like. And I was used to the seeds because, and the grapes was sweeter. Like they was real sweet. Like, so what I eat at the Kroger or insert place here, like it don't taste the same. I love grapes. I'll still eat them. But like I know this don't taste like what I grew up eating off the vine.
Right.
So I know what this supposed to taste like. And I know that we ain't never put no chemicals on it and it just was normal. Like
Right.
Yeah.
it wasn't, we didn't get sick by eating it. We didn't have to preserve it, whatever. We didn't put no chemicals on it. It grew in the backyard. We took it off, washed it and ate it. And that was it.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
gotta
and
get back
thinking
to
about
that.
that, right. But I know a lot of people who have grown up, in the city as well as in the country and have talked about the different trees that used to grow, the plum trees, the pear trees, the peach trees, the cherries, the apple trees, all that kind of stuff. But
something different.
over the years, what has
Chemicals.
happened?
When the last time you looked up in the sky and seen some stars?
A lot
I
of
see
them.
stars when I go south.
I was just about to say.
I don't see stars up here up
You got to
north.
get out of the city.
When I was younger, because I always been fascinated with it, when I was younger, we can go in the backyard, Jerome and Evergreen, we was in the backyard, and we used to see the stars every night.
Yep.
The Big Dipper, all that shit.
Right.
You know
That's
what
why
I'm
I'm
saying?
like, do we have that much smog now to where we can't see
Yeah.
the stars?
So you gotta look during the daytime. You see them little planes dropping them limes, dropping
Yep.
them chemtrails
Yep.
everywhere. Like, fam, that's not no.
And they do it. It's multiple planes going at once. If you ever notice that, it's at least 4 or 5 planes in the sky at one time dropping those chemtrails.
And what did I see this morning when I checked the weather on your app?
Unhealthy
air quality.
That was there
Yes,
yesterday.
because the Marathon plant
I
That's
get
what they
has
say.
expelled. But in that area, period, though, if you go through there is always so much smog.
It was in Southfield, though.
So it's like
So it's
it's not
everywhere?
surprising.
I got another weather app that I use, and they send me air quality joints all the time.
Okay.
Like, there's an air quality alert. Like, what's going on with the air? Like, why shouldn't I breathe? Like, what am I supposed to do when you say the air is not good?
Right.
Do I
yeah,
go
where do we go?
plug in my extra air from something? Like,
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
That's
have
going to
options.
recycle this same air.
Like, I don't. It's wild.
That is very wild.
Yeah,
I
like-
noticed that too, though.
Yeah, so I used to live in the area. Well, we'll say where 94 and 75 intersect.
Okay.
Okay. Guarantee every Sunday it smelled like vomit. When I say the most disgusting, pungent smell in the air, and it's only on Sundays that you smelled it. Well, after looking into it, the incinerator goes off on Sundays.
What they putting in there?
All type of shit, obviously. But it is the worst smell. The worst, like I said, it just smelled like vomit. Like everybody who hung out on Friday and Saturday night, all of their vomit smell is
I
in the
wonder
air.
on Sunday what they put in there, because it was clearly they did something different on Sundays for it to smell like that on Sundays. So they was whatever they was doing on that day was different.
Yeah, and then I saw in the news that, some people were actually, standing up and asking like, well, what is going on? Because they were noticing it too. But for sure on Sundays, it was odd. It's like, what's going on? You knew it was coming from the incinerator, but like you said, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my conspiracy that no one can, which is I don't even know why I call it a conspiracy, but it's real. Is that we are being poisoned by our food and our drinks.
And the air.
Through
We get that all the way
absolutely need.
around.
Stuff
through
that,
the
Necessities.
through the FDA, which is the Food and Drug Administration.
yep.
Why
They put drugs in our food.
why the same
Same
entity
people who
handles
dealing with the drugs, dealing with the food.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they give us
For real,
bad
for real.
food that gets us sick, and then you need drugs, and then we'll give you this drug to hide your
you
symptoms. We'll cut it out of you, hide your symptoms, but literally, when you're born, you are a perfect well-oiled machine. Everything works
Like the
perfectly
Matrix.
fine, and only thing that happens between your life and death is you enter new objects into you every day and
Right.
food. So every disease that we get, all the cancers and everything that everybody has, and now they talking about 1 in 5 people are going to have cancer.
Yeah.
It's because something that we eat or drink every single day, which is the common denominator with all people, is literally what's killing us. And they know what it is, and they're doing it to us on purpose.
And that has been in the recent times, because before, hearing of somebody having cancer, say in the 80s, even the 90s,
Yeah.
it was few and far between. It definitely was not 1 in 5. It wasn't
Yeah.
1 in 10. It was
Right.
like, oh, wow, really? But now you hear somebody have cancer, you like, oh, they got them too now.
Every day.
Yeah.
Somebody new.
One of the people who helped run the studio with us, his wife just passed this year or this last year of cancer at 34 years old.
Oh, wow.
They
it's-
getting it young.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And my conspiracy theory about cancer is, okay, anybody who's a doctor going person, okay, they want to come, they care about their health. So let me give them this scare. Now, in my head, this is what's going on. Let me give them this scare. Okay, so yeah, all right. Yes, you have cancer. I'm going to give it to you. We say, okay, you're a woman. We're going to put it in your breast because that's so common. Oh, this estrogen. Okay, so you go through all of that, and it's, oh, you're a fighter. You made it. Good for you. If the radiation and the chemo don't kill you, once you make it through that, then, oh, you're a survivor. Yay,
you a
way to
survivor if
go.
you don't die from radiation.
Facts.
Exactly.
That's what you're
you're a
surviving
survivor,
from.
That's
right,
what I'm
if you don't die from
saying.
chemo.
And I think
Right.
they just testing us.
Yeah.
We are absolutely test dummies.
And then you go
Just
through
how
But do
they-
you know where the
5
chemo
years.
comes from? Where they found out that it actually kills cancer cells.
Where's that?
It was a poison that they gave to, I don't know, World War One, two, whatever, one of those. And it was a actual poisonous gas. And in it was the chemo. And, you know, it killed the people that they sprayed it. It killed the people. But they noticed that it did kill the cancer cells or whatever. So that's where...
I mean, they've been watching this, Black people specifically. I know cancer affects more than us, but they've been watching the pathology of how we die for quite some time. And through smallpox, through syphilis, like, and it's not even that long ago. You know what I mean?
Right.
Tuskegee, like that wasn't like people are still alive during that time frame.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they haven't died yet. So and I think every time they give you different bouts of chemo, they just taking that information and putting it into whatever, like, all right, now we know what we need to do for biological attack. But you know, I put my tinfoil hat on.
Okay, so not only that, but look at autism. Now, yes, there have been people who have been born mentally retarded, you know, but now we just say, you know, special needs. But it's a difference between, you know, really that mental retardation and autism. It's a different spectrum. And now there are so many different levels of autism.
Vaccines.
But autism, I notice,
And they
it's so many boys who are autistic compared to the girls. You see way
Facts.
yeah, just think about it. Like when it comes to autistic children, more than likely it's a boy that is autistic,
Because I
more
mean,
so than a girl.
if we keep in that same philosophy of trying to do the pathology of what different things does to different people, like I would need to weaken the males because they stronger than the females. So if I'm getting, you know,
Yeah. Yeah, that's where our strength comes in for sure.
Yeah. You gotta weaken the protector.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
and I don't need a man in the house because I know what happens when there's not a man in the house. I need to separate men in the house. I need to separate the family structure. So you're not even gonna have no children. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I need to.
That's population control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't trust it.
Yeah, and now they're saying, oh, well, it's the vaccinations that are doing it.
It's been the vaccinations. I've known people whose children were perfectly fine until they got their vaccinations. And, you know, that's when the symptoms came of autism, or, you know, they can't walk or something like that, something worse.
Yeah.
I just saved
The
some-
mercury. Because, you know, I hear that they attribute that to the extra mercury that is in the, you know, in the vaccinations.
And the thing is, they make you get it. They will send the parent to jail if you don't get your kids vaccinated.
You know what's so wild to me about that? So, if every child in this school has been vaccinated and my child hasn't, my child should be the only one at risk, right?
Right.
So if my sick child goes to school and all y'all vaccinated, y'all should be perfectly fine.
Right.
If the vaccination worked, why you mad?
And
Right.
nobody's getting it because everybody's vaccinated.
And whoever don't vaccinate, you know,
That's on them.
You sign a waiver like, I know if my child gets sick, I'm not gonna blame y'all, whatever.
Right.
But y'all been vaccinated, y'all should be fine if the vaccinations work.
Right. That's the thing. But they're there for something else.
Yeah. Because now that, like, my son has to have a few vaccinations, you know, in his late teenage years to end up some of these
didn't do
series.
that.
And yeah, like in the HPV, another thing. Now it was all for the girls. So the
But
girls
men
won't
are
get
giving
it.
it out.
Exactly. Now they have it for the boys. So now they
Yeah.
want the boys to have it before they become sexually
I don't
active.
take medicine.
Yeah.
Unless you need to give me emergency medicine to save my life. Okay, cool, I'm for it. But I don't take medicine. I don't take no Advil, aspirin, none of that shit.
You just gonna deal with your headache.
I've always done. I get a warm rag, put that shit over my head, and I be good. Like I don't take medicine. And like I whenever I get a cold or a sickness,
What about
or whatever,
vitamins? Do you take vitamins?
I try to get my vitamins through natural fruits and juices because I don't even trust what you somebody put a whole bunch of shit in the lab and put it in the pit. Like I don't.
And then they say you only get what, like 10% of that. Like you don't even get all of it.
Yeah. So, but when I get sick, I usually put on a hoodie. I sleep in the hoodie. I eat a lot of fruits and I drink a lot of fluids and I be straight.
Mm-hmm.
And sleep a lot.
Yeah.
Usually when you get sick, stop eating because you got sick because of something that, matter of fact, when you get sick, you typically lose your appetite
Anyway.
because your body is trying to tell you that, hey, whatever you putting in me is wrong. It's bad. So let me stop your appetite, push out all these fluids because I'm trying to get all the poisons and out via the mucus in your body. That's why your nose runs because your body is trying to rid itself of mucus, which is the only disease. That's where all disease is held. So your body, when you snot and all that, that's good. Your body is working when that's going out of you.
Yeah.
I be wondering, like, people are like, oh, it's flu season. I'm like, well, so where the flu go in the summer?
Right.
If this the flu season, where do it go? Do it like we gonna go to Australia right now? Like, is it
wherever it's cold?
Is it like the Bird Box that just follow everybody around? Like, where is it? Like,
Right.
no, I don't trust that. I feel like I think they start poisoning us around the same time every year, and that's what flu season is.
Yeah, make
get
you
your
run and
flu
go get the
shots.
shots.
And I ain't never got a flu shot.
Me neither.
Me
And I ain't
neither.
never had the flu.
Exactly, because who's to
Yeah.
say that you're going to even contract the flu this season?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even when like the office does get sick, excuse me. Like as long as you take your vitamins or like you said, eat fruit or whatever, you'll be good. Wash your hands, you know.
Really though.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Be
Really,
that's
though.
what
clean.
it's about.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely believe in washing your hands because, yeah, I do believe in germs. If somebody wipes their nose with their hand, I don't want to shake it right after.
Ugh, I don't want to shake it before.
I had to stop touching people's hands. Actually,
Yeah, I like coming in with the pound.
hit you with the elbow,
elbow?
and stuff. You know, like
You ain't even
hey.
doing
I'll give
that.
you a hug before I shake your hand, you know.
I work with too many people. I leave out the bathroom and I just see them leave out the stall and walk in. I'm like, nah, I'm straight.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, that's
no,
when
we
you
good on
learn a
that.
person in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yep.
For real. I'm like, don't eat your food.
Like, yeah, you came out the bathroom too quick. You couldn't have used the bathroom and washed your hands during
Right.
that time frame. I don't believe it.
Yeah, and you're not walking out shaking your hands.
Right. You ain't got
Yeah.
I don't see you shooting the basket with the paper or
Right,
nothing.
yeah.
Like, I don't trust you, fam. Don't
Yeah.
touch me.
That's gross. Yeah, well, you guys, conspiracy theories are always a good conversation to have, right?
Yeah.
Because we all have our things that we feel in our gut that just aren't right and don't quite make sense, no matter what media or social media tries to tell us is true. Yes.
Don't listen to them.
Look it up.
They are going to tell you what they want you to know. The media. This is why I try to stay away from the news because that's what controls us.
Facts.
They scare us with the media. They put it in our head like what to and not to do. And it's like what they really focus on is something bigger going on.
It's 24 hours in a day.
Right.
I counted one time. Just like on local, like if you don't have cable, like regular television, the news is on about 17 hours a day. That's not right.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's not right.
Wow.
Like the news starts coming on at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes,
Right?
it
It
does.
stays
And
on
it
to
doesn't go
like
off till
10.
noon.
It doesn't go off
wow.
until it's time for the soap operas.
Yes.
Matter of fact, it goes off around, say,
Depending
11.
on what station you're watching,
So
between
some-
10, 11, or
Yeah.
noon.
And then at noon, another one comes on for like
Yep.
Channel 4
And
or
that's
whatever.
some different
Yeah.
information.
And then 4 p.m. again, we starting again.
Through the whole night now.
And then we got the national news, and then it's 10 o'clock, and then the 10 o'clock news repeats at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like
Yup.
the news is on all day.
day.
And it's the same news that we watching here in Cincinnati, in Detroit, which is the same news as broadcast in Cincinnati,
Yep.
which is the same.
Same stories.
Like I even posted this video on my YouTube page where it was like a random story or whatever that you would think, oh wow, they making little laughs and jokes, and then they play another one. And like even down to like the little whimsical jokes that they were saying was the exact same in like 40 different markets because they reading the script. Everybody reading it. So you thinking like, ha, that's funny, Devin. No, it's not. That's not there. That's not it. So they programming us over and over and over again. I'm straight. I don't watch it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just want to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not trying to get hypnotized.
They're not
but
telling you what's really going on.
What's y'all overlay for the underlay?
It's like, let me start off with a tragic event. Something happened in the community.
Breaking news.
Oh, here's a consumer something. Here's at the somewhere in the middle. Here's a good feel good story. Something political. It's like the same. I can insert the individual people, but like if you seen St. Louis News and they just put Channel 4 on there, you would not know what city it was.
Yeah.
The cadence of how they talk to you is exactly the same.
All right. Well, that is what makes these podcasts a good thing. And that's what also makes YouTube a good thing, things like that, because you can see stuff from real people. We're not scripted. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I love that. And I love you guys for being here with me today.
We appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you.
I love talking about some conspiracy.
I know, right? I know we could talk about this for hours, but we won't. Well, thank you guys for listening and tuning in to She Clatchet. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat,
Twitter.
Yes. Watch us on YouTube. Follow our brother podcast, Shop Talk Podcast. And you guys, thank you so much. Why don't y'all tell the people peace?
Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Always be amazing.